how we're gonna use 2020 to make this year the comeback year that everybody did not know they needed, but actually really need now. My suckers, hey, my suckers, oh, my suckers. Hello, beautiful people. How are you doing? It's been actually it's been an hour. Last year was very crazy, so I forgive myself for not posting videos of a lot of big things that actually happened last year. While the energy is still here, we're gonna try to be consistent. Consistency is key for 2021. I really hope y'all just enjoyed this video. Comment down below what really helped y'all get through last year. Like, what self-care did you practice? What books did you read? Or what did you watch? Because Netflix and Hulu really came in clutch for your girl. Okay, let's get into this video. How to reset for 2021, how I made 2020 my glow up year. And despite everything that happened, I really learned from, every month I learned something. I really wanted to learn from all the stuff that was going on in my personal life as well as around the world. How can we become better humans? How can we really choose love over hate? How can we really just, you know, just be the best versions of ourselves? So if that resonates with you, welcome. And before I forget, you already know, hit that subscribe button. A goal, I would think, at least a short-term goal, for this channel, let's hit 500 subscribers. I think we can do it. A short-term goal. A short-term goal. The number one thing I would recommend doing is writing down your long-term goals for the year as well as your short-term goals. Why do I keep saying girls? Short-term goals. I would say write down your long-term goals as well as your short-term goals for the year. Write down what you're actually what goals what your intentions are, actually, I should say. Rather than goals, what are your intentions for this year? What are your intentions for this year? I think when you have clear intentions, the easier it is to be focused and stay focused and just keep grinding, keep motivating yourself. Number 2, create progressive system/habits so that you're able to obtain those goals. Actually, so that you're able to really accomplish those intentions that you've set for the year. For the last 3 to 4 years, I've been watching Rowena Tsai. I think that's how you say her last name. I'll put her YouTube here. I hope I said that right. Rowena. I watch her YouTube videos about productivity, self-care, mindful habits to have, just things that really I want to fill myself with good things so that I'm able to really be that person that I want to be. I'll link it down below. And one thing that really stuck with me is creating systems, productive systems. One of my intentions is to consistently wake up at 6:30 in the morning. So in order to do that, I have to set a system that will get me towards that goal. I created the system so that every week I wake up 30 minutes before the previous week. So let's say last week I woke up at 8 a.m. So now this week I'm going to try to wake up at 7:30. And then next week I'm going to try to wake up at 7, and then eventually 6:30. So that you slowly build that system that will get you to that goal, because my intention is to be the most productive person I can be this year. Wow. You know when you finally just say things correctly? Oh my gosh, there's too much lemon. Forgive yourself often. Last year was a mess. It was a complete mess. We're still in that mess. We're cleaning up a little bit, you know. Certain aisles are cleaning up, but the whole store is still a mess. And Within that mess, I was not the most productive person I could have been. Definitely got stressed more often than I should have. But at the end of the day, it happened and it is what it is. And I have to forgive myself and move on. I have to forgive those times where I was not able to complete an assignment on time. I was not able to be in the right mental space to take a test. But I still had to take the test. I didn't do my best, but hey, at the end of the day, your girl accomplished that degree at the end of the summer. So, who really lost? No one. The fourth thing would be to be gentle with yourself. And for me, this is more of like the physical aspect of self-care. How am I going to pamper myself today? How am I going to treat myself today? How am I going to use that to just like, put me back into this aura of just like, Satya, I'm really gonna take care of you today. And that is when I really saw myself thriving, because then I was really able to like be there for my friends and be there for my family and actually get through these big changes, like moving to New York during a whole pandemic. That was a time. 5, be comfortable with change, because when things are changing, that's actually the best time to really take a seat back, understand what's going on, channel in like your surroundings, what's changing about your life, and reflect on how it's actually going to make you grow and become a better person or become your most productive self, or see like how, maybe this is my time for a career change, or my time to level up, or maybe I need to go back to the gym, start eating healthy. Like, who haven't I not checked in a while? Have I checked in with myself actually? Be comfortable with the changes, because that is when you grow. I love that. 6, self-reflect. I feel like, especially during BLM, definitely as a community, I think we felt it was a wave of like it was a trend. Like BLM felt like a trend. Like, oh my gosh, BLM supporter. Oh my gosh, Black Lives Matter. If you don't support people of color, you're racist. And then after all of that, oh my gosh, this is my outfit of the day. This is the look. Actually, that's not even the color I wanted. Hold on. But yeah, it felt as if it was a trend. And I feel like if more people self-reflected after, you would have been able to create actual systems, actual intentions on how you can become a better you, so that no one is actually out here thinking you're racist, or that you don't have racial injustice tendencies. Self-reflect. I self-reflect through journaling. Journaling really helps me self-reflect because I have a tendency of overthinking. I just have so much going on in here: creativity, music, lyrics, homework, like how am I actually about to pay for these bills? And so writing things down actually helps me clear out some of that word mess. It helps you really just take in the time to analyze yourself, but in a healthy way, I think. 7, prioritizing your needs and wellness. I think there were definitely moments last year where I was caring about everybody else but myself, and that was just not okay. I learned how to prioritize myself and what I think is best for myself. I had to forgive myself when I felt bad, because I'm like, Sachi, there's no reason to be feeling bad. I don't even think forgiveness is the right word, but I had to really tell myself, why should I feel bad? This is what I have to do. I need to do this for myself. Bada boom, bop, bam. 8, be more intentional. That goes with number 1, by setting goals. Set intentions. I actually like that a little better. Set intentions. Be more intentional with who you surround yourself with, how you take in external factors, and what you consume. Y'all, I can't stress this enough. When you have clearer intentions, it's easier. It's actually easier to move in this life. it's easier. Be open to finding those intentions. Like, what is your intention for today? Mine is to film this video and finally get something out and be more consistent. My intention for this year is consistency. I want to be more consistent. And it starts with the daily systems, daily habits. See what I mean? Be more intentional. It'll help. Trust, trust, trust. Number 9, encourage yourself. Be your number 1 fan. People, set the intention. If of anything, set the intention of love. Love yourself. Love your family. Love your friends. Love your circumstances, even if it's not the most ideal circumstances. But love that this is where you're in and know that growth is coming. Change is coming. Encourage yourself because it will help you stay motivated. It will help you keep going and actually see those intentions through. It's just, I hype myself up all the time. I'm like, wow, just saw a change. You're just so beautiful. I think, hold on. Let me show you to what degree I be hyping myself up. Let me show you. Hold on. Boom! Bada ba ba boom. But what? I said boom! Bada ba ba boom. Bam bam. Bam 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 bam. You see that? I took headshots because I need them for school. And I was like, you know what, Sanjay? You look good! You look good, oh! Hype yourself up, encourage yourself. Give yourself little gifts like this. Honestly, this is low-key. If my man ever, or when my man, decides to slide through and gifts me with this, I would be like, bye. What? I already did it for myself, so encourage yourself. Trust. And last but not least, 10. Seek your joy. Babes, peoples. Let me tell you about this man. His name is Michael Manerick. And this man has actually changed my life more than he will ever know. If he ever watches this video, hi Mr. Manerick, you're cool beans. He tells us to seek our joy. Seek our joy. Don't care what anyone else thinks or says or does. If it makes you happy, do it. And that is something, it's like one of those things that you always hear in life, but until you actually start practicing it is when you'll start feeling it. And I think I've practiced it like little spurts, but consistently practicing it, he has us do these daily like homework assignments, and it's literally do something out of your comfort zone. Do something that's different that you normally don't do, because it makes your brain do something, and then you're just like, oh, seek your joy. Last year I did that. I went to New York. I started school at IMT. I was singing, dancing, acting, doing the whole shindig, and I was happy. The first time in a very long time, very, very long time, I was genuinely happy and content in where I am, and that's mainly because I felt like I was finally stepping into the beginnings of my purpose of life, of actually many purposes, because I believe everyone has many purposes in life, and how you utilize them is really where you will find yourself shine the most. And it won't be about like the money or fame or acknowledgement. It's literally about like, wow, this genuinely makes me happy, and that is enough. I want everyone to get to that point, and 2020 definitely showed me that, like, despite all the crap that was happening, all of it, I was still able to find this joy, this love, and that's mainly because he told us is like, just choose love, because if you choose love more often, the world will actually be a lot kinder to you. But I was just being more intentional, like, I'm going to choose love. And hopefully you all do too. This is kind of, I hope this video helped anyone in some kind of way. I really want to challenge myself to be more consistent with all my creative outlets, and definitely forgive myself if I just don't post a video or don't do something that I really wanted to do, because it's not like the intention's not there anymore. It's just like it may just take a little longer. And after that, I'll be kind, be gentle to myself, buy myself some ice cream. And I hope you do the same if you're not lactose intolerant. Happy 2021, people. Change is coming. Beautiful days are in your near future, and just choose love a little bit more.